Y'all, my hair flying all over my head. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. Baby, some things will never change. Saggies. Saggicorns. What's up, baby? How you feeling tonight? Finally getting to you. And what I see for you and what's on the horizon for you. Um, Y'all, wait a minute, let me fix my pillows. Okay. What I don't know if it's really about what I see coming up for you, or it's more about what I notice that you are going to notice that you haven't noticed before. That's more of the spiel I'm getting with you. And what I notice about you, and other people notice about you, but I don't really think you've noticed this about yourself, is that you just keep evolving. You keep thriving, you keep reaching, and you keep turning into different things. And this has a lot to do with Jupiter, and this has a lot to do with your spiritual, and this has a lot to do with your physical. Like, you have you can take all these, well, you're made out of all these different religions, like from different time zones and different aspects and different, you just a blast off, and you keep evolving into something different. Like, one minute somebody might look at you and you're a caterpillar. The next time they see you, you're a butterfly. The next time they see you, you're a bird. The next time they see you, you're a rocket. The next time they see you, you're a cloud. You get what I'm saying? Like, you won't stop evolving. And that's what I think you don't notice about yourself, is how your freedom allows you to evolve and turn into different things at any given moment, whatever you feel like. And a lot of people resent you for this. If you want to turn into a tree that sits high in the sky above the clouds, damn it. I mean, anything, nothing's off limits to you. You can turn into what you want to do, what you want to turn into, and you can do what you want to do. Like, it's not even the sky for you, it's beyond the sky. Like, you have access to shoot up on actual different planets. And like I said, people resent you for this, because a lot of people are stuck in their cages, or they're stuck to their branch, or they're stuck, the crows are stuck on top of the building. You see what I'm saying? Like, people are stuck to certain things that they cling to give them protection, but that's not you. That's their safety net. But see, the thing about you is you don't have a safety net. That's the beautiful thing about you. And you don't notice how much you evolve and how much you change all the time, because you're the one that's evolving. You're the one that's doing the changing. You're the one that's doing the twisting. You can twist and turn into a tornado if you want to. You can turn into a hurricane if you want to. You're a fire element. You can turn into fire if you like. Nothing's off limits for you. But let me say this. You're going to be doing away with a couple of situations and a couple of people. And not that they're bad people, and not that they've done anything to you, but it's like you so free, and you got a sense of, I don't know why, even if it doesn't show, there's a hint. If it's just probably 1% of Gemini in you, you got a lot of air in you as well. And you will have to have air in you at some point to be the Sagittarius, to be free like you are. There's, if there's nothing but 1%. And a lot of times that 1% rules with you more than anything. And you're going to be getting away from things or people that feel too heavy. You're starting to understand that even a pebble can hold you down. Even somebody saying something the wrong way to you can hold you down. And that's what you don't like. You don't like to really deal with weight. But you'll deal with weight if you have to deal with weight. And you deal with weight when you're in the physical. But most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not in the physical. You're off. Like I said, you're visiting Jupiter and you're in Saturn. You go like you go to Pluto. Like, you do what you want to do around this thing because you are the archer and you can move around. And you can move around fast. Somebody could turn their head and was talking to you and turn their head back and your ass is gone. But getting back to what I was saying, you don't like things that hold you down. You don't like things or people that make you feel restricted, even though you have an advantage to rise above those things in the spiritual realm. But you're starting to find out that you don't like that physical weight in the physical realm as well. You get in the line because you want to be free in every aspect. You want to be free in your physical body. You want to be free in the spiritual realm. You want to be free in Jupiter. You want to be free in Pluto. You want to be free sitting on top of the cloud. You want to be free soaring. You just want free. And anything that has a drop of weight on it, it puts you, it holds you back. It delays the flight. It delays the mission. It stops the rocket from taking off. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think you're gonna be like, up studying like this person going, that person going, this person going, that person going. I think the more that you get aligned and you wake up to your awakening, and what I mean, you wake up to your awakening, I mean, a lot of you are going into your calling because you can't be held. Like, you air can't be held, wind can't be held. You like trying to trap a hurricane or a tornado in a cage, or trying to bury a tsunami in the water or something. Like, you can't be held. And that's what you starting to understand, even though you didn't understand it, but you've been doing it. It's just something about weight that you don't get along with weight. Only type of weight you get along with is a hot box Chevy or a Nova or something like that, like pressure, smoke, or something like that. But other than that, you don't really get along with too much weight. So a lot of you are going to be cutting ties, and it's crazy because people have been watching you for a long time. That's why they resent you, because you can do all of these things. I got a feeling 90% of it that you ain't gonna have to cut nothing off, that these people gonna see that you got other plans and you got other places to go and you got other things to do and you got a father to answer to and you on a mission. And your mission is to get in alignment and get ready to wrap these things up and get ready to go where you need to go to do what you need to do. You've been on a mission for a long time, Sagittarius. You've been traveling for a long time. And I can't even say that you've been traveling in circles, because you've been all over the world and you seeing new things and you've been doing a lot of things and you've been a lot of places, even from your bed in your head. If you didn't start your car, if you didn't get on a plane, if you didn't get on the train, you've been a lot of places, period. When you go to bed, your spirit comes out. You've been a lot of places. But that was the journey, that was the voyage. But coming up in this second wind, Now your journey is going to be about revelation, and it's going to be about purpose, and it's going to be about completing the task. Like you were journeying, but you was on vacation. But now it's going to be about when you journey to journal, to take notes, because you have an assignment to do. You have a higher calling, you have a higher reaching. It's about documenting the time and the place, and it's about stamping stuff, about leaving stuff for other people and generations to come when you gone. It's time to take note of and bring everything together so you can be able to leave a blueprint of all the places that your foot have traveled, all the places that your hooves have traveled. Oh my God, I love you. You are so out of space.